Good evening everyone. So this is the lesson for purple belts up till black belts, and it's for the week starting February the 1st. So as per usual, do what you can, not what you can't. We're going to be going through some axe kicks later on in this lesson, so you need to make sure you've got some space. If not, once carry on from now. Once we get to that part, find somewhere where there's going to be a little bit more space where you're not going to bang your heels. I will go through all the warnings and whatnot for that technique when we get there. But otherwise, make sure you've got a drink, make sure you're not going to kick or punch the cat, the dog, the fish, the little brother or sister. You know the rules. Have fun, hope you're all doing well. And it is freezing again in here tonight, so I'm just going to jump straight to it. Okay? And back with me. So, got a warm up to do first, then our stretches, got another little bit of fitness, and it's a pyramid today. And then some basic punches, blocks, we'll just quickly run through them. Then our axe kick, okay? And then backwards and forwards. Crisscross. Star jumps. Well done everyone, keep it going a little bit longer. Just the legs. Up and down. And relax. Okay, shake all over. So if I'm looking that way, it's because that's where my lesson plan is, because I'm rubbish and I can't remember a lot. So, heads all the way up. And all the way down. To one side. And the other side. To the centre. Ear to one shoulder. And the other side. Centre. Circles. And the other way. And relax. Okay. Shoulders forward. And backwards. Elbows forward. Backwards. Arms forward. Back. And across. Okay, bring one arm in, pull it nice and tight and look the other way. Change. and shake out. One arm behind your back, push down. And change. So if you are one of the students that are training for your black belt, what I need you to start doing now is finding out why we warm up, what the purpose is, and how it affects our performance. Okay? And relax. Shake the shoulders again. And hands. Okay, up and down. And side to side. Like we said in class and I've explained to you, but being a black belt isn't just about being able to do moves. It's about having the knowledge to be able to teach those moves, but also how our body works and how we can get performance to be increased. Circles. And the other way. So say for instance if we were going to do a punch and we haven't done any warming up, stretching of those muscles, it's not going to give us our peak performance because something could happen to it. You probably know what it is, but something could happen to those muscles. Something could happen that you least expect. And this is why we need to know the importance of a warm-up. Okay, pull back on your fingers. And back on your hand. And all brown belts actually, that would be really beneficial for you lot to find out if you can. And relax, shake, pull back on your other hand's fingers. And back on your hand. Circles, and the other way. Number 8. And the other way. Okay, hands on your hips. Okay, from here, just going to push forward. Well, you need to try and keep your head where it was, and let those shoulders drive back as well. To the centre. Okay, now over to one side. I'm going to stretch out. Take hold. I'm going to go a little bit further. And to the centre. Hands down. Let's go the other way. And stretch out. Take hold. And go that little bit further to the centre and relax. Okay, circles. And the other way. Excellent, okay, just shake those legs. Right. Catch your foot, put your arm up for balance if you need to, so remember, knees come together, heel to bum and push your hips forward. If you don't need your hand out, don't put your hand out. Change. Good for your balance, this exercise, this stretch even. Whoa. Change. 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 Last time, change. Oh, missed my foot. Shake. One knee up. Take hold and pull it up. Change. 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 One more on each leg. Last change. Oh, haven't got that one. Oh. And relax. Okay. Let's go legs width, past shoulder width apart, I should say. Hands on your hips and just rock forward a little bit. And relax. So, if you're in socks, your feet might be slippy. If you need to take the socks off, whatever. Just be careful, because if you do slip, you can't hurt. What I'm going to do, keeping those legs nice and straight, is I just want my fingers to touch the floor. Oh, look at that, my foot's slipping out. Okay, it's lucky because I'm going to go onto my heels now anyway. I'm going to just walk my heels out a little bit. Staying on my fingers. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go onto our knuckles. So make those fists. Keeping on those heels with straight legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk those feet together. Shake. Same again. Open your legs. Hands, so fingers touching the floor. Knees straight. Go onto your heels straight away this time. And then wiggle out. Onto your knuckles. And then let those legs wiggle out further. So it's been a while since we've done some stretching really, hasn't it? So you might feel a little bit tight. A little bit achy. That's fine. Toes on the floor, back together, shake, and last time. Fingers on the floor, straight legs, go straight onto your heels, wiggle out, onto your knuckles. And slowly back together. Excellent. Okay, shake. So what we're going to do now, legs completely straight, oh, my words are not coming out tonight, are they? Okay, so legs straight. I've turned side on so that you can see. And all we're going to do is we're going to start at our knees, keeping those legs straight the whole time. And just once you're touching your knees, just let the rest of your upper body, your head, your shoulders, just drop, as long as your hands are on your knees. Okay, keeping those legs straight. And we're going to go down to our shins. And back up to our knees. Keep those legs straight. Shins. Ankles. And like I said, just let your body drop. Everything's going to feel tight and pulling. That's fine. Just need to stretch it out again. Back up to our shins. To my ankles, to our toes, and if you can stand on your toes, keep those legs completely straight, remember, just letting your body hang loose. Back to your ankles, from your ankles to your toes, and then to the floor, to your toes, to the floor, to fists on the floor, back to your toes, to your ankles, to your shins, to your knees, and back up. Shake your legs. So, do that one slowly. We don't want to rush that one because these big muscles in our legs, we haven't stretched properly. And with me, in our last class, I don't think we did any kicking actually, it was all upper body. So, because we're not using our legs as much, we need to slowly introduce the stretches again. Oh, excuse me. One thing you can do that's really helpful is do that 3 or 4 times a week, not a night, a week. Don't rush. It doesn't have to be at night, it could be when you get out of bed in the morning, it could be before dinner. If you've got 4 or 5 minutes, because that's all it takes, not even that probably, I'd say 3 minutes that took. But if you can spare 3 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week, that will help those muscles and it will help you just relax, being able to let your body drop and let all your muscles, all your tendons and ligaments and bones stretch out. Yeah, it's really good. Right then, so that's our warm up. Get yourself a drink, I know I am. Oh, Vimto. Tasty. So, for you, your fitness is going to be, my little notebook, your fitness will be a pyramid of 10. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a pyramid of 10. 10 star jumps, 10 sit-ups, 10 press-ups. It's up to you which order you do them in. I'll do it with you, and we won't rush, we'll just get through them. Okay? So in total, you'll be doing 55 star jumps, 55 sit-ups and 55 press-ups. Oh, arms are going to hurt, aren't they? And if you want to use your knees for your press-ups, not a problem. Okay? It's been a while since I've done my press-ups. I might even use my knees. Haven't decided yet. So it'll be 10 star jumps, 10 sit-ups, 10 press-ups. Don't rush to get back up. You get back up in your own time, and then you go for 9, 9, 9. Up, 8, 8, 8. Okay? I'm not going to rush, I'm going to go at a good pace, but not too slow and not too fast. Yeah? You just keep up. And like I said in my last video, I wish I could put some music on, but if I did, YouTube would take it down. Excuse me. Anyway, off we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And like I said, I'm not going to rush this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, dreaded press-ups now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and like I said, I'm not going to rush. Slowly up. Catch your breath. And off we go. So that's 9. Going to go back down. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then over. So, if you struggled with the press-ups for your first 10, that's fine. What we can do now is go on our knees, and we'll do 9 on our knees. So every even number we'll do on our hands and feet, every odd number on our knees. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Slowly back up. Catch your breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, like I said, don't rush in between, it's fine. If you want a drink, get a drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly back up. Oh, it's getting cold in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And back down. I've got dragon breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's an odd number, so we're going to go onto our knees to do it. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slowly back up. Deep breath. Can you see that breath? 7, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, even number onto our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I said, it's been a long time since I did press-ups. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Odd number on our knees. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I use my knees that time, not a problem at all. Deep breath. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Evens, no knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. Breath. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Odds, knees. 1, 2, 3. Breath. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Evens, no knees. 1, 2. Oh, no, we're going up, aren't we? Breath. 1, 1. 1. And on our knees. 1. Excellent effort. Well done. Whew. Hey, I'm struggling. I don't blame you if you are. Yeah? Get a drink. So, keep it actually nice and quick. 8 basic blocks with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Without me, to my count. Go a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Left leg for fist up. Excuse me. Like I said, it's cold in here. Getting a bit of a chesty one. Fist up. Okay? Left legs in front, so left hands in front. Your purples and aboves, I shouldn't be needed to say this. Jab, cross. 1, 2, okay? Itch. 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 Easy. Hook. Cross. 1, 2. Itch. 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 Excellent. Swap. Jab, cross. Itch. 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 Excellent. Uppercut. Cross. Okay. Itch. 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 Fantastic. Right then. Left leg in front. Fists up. Without me. Okay? Without me. Front hand, spear. Back hand, knife hand. Okay? Spear, knife hand. Give it a couple of goes, and if you're not quite sure, that's where I'm going to join in. Once you've done 3 or 4. Okay, to the count, get ready. Itch. 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 Okay, so if you made some mistakes or you weren't happy with your technique, that's fine. Or if you were happy, but you want to make sure that you were sure that you were doing the moves right. And I'm going to do it. So it's a spear and a knife. 1, 2. Itch. Itch. Look how my fists are coming back to my face each time, and they're turned into fists. They are fists. They're not open hands. Okay? Itch. 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 Change legs. Get ready. Excuse me. Spear, knife. Itch. Oh, my mistake. Itch. 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 Excellent. Well done. Hey, even 4th dance, 5th dance, 6th dance make mistakes. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Right then, from here, left leg in front, I'm going to go for front punch. Stepping forward, ridge hand. Okay? 1. Oh no, 1. It's a punch, sorry. 2. Ridge hand. To the count. Itch. Itch. Remember, ridge hand is the side of your hand where your thumb is. Knife hand's little fingered side. Ridge hand's thumb side. And spear is the fingertips. So we'll go in thumb side. Itch. 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 Swap sides. Right legs in front. Okay? Just relax a bit, shift those shoulders, roll them, head. Jab, step forward, ridge. jab, ridge, jab, ridge. To the count. Itch, itch. And as you can see, I'm not going for speed. I'm taking my time. I want my techniques correct. Okay. Itch. See, made a mistake then. Not a problem. I start again. Itch. And another mistake. Doesn't matter as long as we're learning off it. Itch. Last one. Itch. Excellent. Okay, shake a bit. Shake those legs now. So, we are on to the axe kick. One of my favourite moves in the world when my legs aren't turning to ice. We shall see. So, you need to make sure that you've got space in front and behind. The reason you need space behind, bear in mind that your kick's coming in front, is that your leg goes high. And if you lose your balance, you can fall backwards. Last thing we want is for you to bump your head on a coffee table, on the dog, on a grandparent, whatever. Yeah? Last thing we want is for you to get hurt that way. So, you need to make sure that you've got some space behind you. Roughly the same amount of space as if you were lying down. Yeah? In front, you need space so that when you bring your leg down, like an axe, you're not chopping through anything. Because even though this is an axe kick, we do not want to hit anything right now, because those heels have not been conditioned, they've not been strengthened to hit someone from this technique. So this is why we learn it first and then use the pads, and then use it in fighting or one steps. So, a couple of ways of doing it. There's an inside axe kick, and there's an outside axe kick. Yeah? We do both of them in our club, depending on which instructor's teaching you. But in a grading, if we asked you to do an axe kick, and say for instance it was me doing your marking, and you performed an inside axe kick, which isn't the version that I do, I'm not going to take marks away from you. If you've done that move right, you've done that move right. Same as if it was someone else marking you and you did the outside axe kick, the one that I prefer. Well, that doesn't matter. As long as the technique is right and you're safe, you'll get the marks. Okay, this is where the higher grade stuff now becomes a little bit more different from the lower grade stuff. You can do things slightly different, depending on what you prefer, as long as you do them correct. Yeah? So, I'm going to keep my left leg in front for this. I do want you to practice on both sides, but for the moment, left side in front. And inside crescent kick, axe kick, sorry, comes in first, up, and then down. Yeah? It's really good if you're closer to your opponent. Outside axe kick, yeah, is from here, it comes up, around, down. Outside axe kick helps you move a little bit further forward, gives a bit more momentum, and if that axe catches your opponent, it's going to cause a lot more damage than the inside. There's pros and cons to each kick, to each version of it, like there is every single technique that you learn. But it's up to you to decide which one you want to do. Next part. No matter what, do not slam that foot, that heel, down on the floor. Not even in the dojo, where we've got 8 centimetres of mat to protect your feet. Yeah? Don't do it. It's not worth breaking your heel. Yeah? So this is where you've got to be a little bit more light, a little bit lighter on your feet. You've got to have a little bit of a spring, a bit of a step, a bounce. Okay? Because you need to throw that leg up high, bring it down with force, but then stop before it hits the floor. Okay, so a little bit more relaxed from there. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can do what I do and have a little bit of a skip at the end with your foot that's on the floor. That just removes some of the momentum of this leg. Or you can just be super strong, super controlled, and just stop it. The only problem I find with that, if you're doing it on the outside, is that it puts a lot of pressure on your supporting knee. We need to protect our knees because once they go, it's going to be difficult getting back to kicking. Yeah? So, we're not going for height for this one, we're just going for the motion and a little bit of a bounce. So, inside, again, I could do a little bit of a step with it when I'm just about to kick, and then a little bounce. Or I could just be solid, I could be still, and control my muscles a lot better. But again, that puts a lot of pressure on that back knee, and we don't want to damage those ligaments, the strings holding your bones together. So, the exercise I want us to do for tonight is my next lesson for you, upgrade, will be on axe kicks again. But just for tonight, what I want us to be doing, I want us just to have a little bounce, get into a routine, and whichever kick you decide to do, I just want it coming about, just underneath your ribs. Yeah? I want the heel to be coming just underneath the ribs and then making its way down and stopping before you hit the floor. One thing I didn't say, foot position, our leg position, our leg needs to be straight, locked at the knee, or as close to. Our foot position, you can do this with pointed toes, but we want to use it as an axe. If we want maximum damage, for minimum effort, use your heel, pull those toes back, okay? That way you're going to strike with that heel, you're not going to catch them with your toes, it's the heel, yeah? Okay, so just with me, our back leg is going to come up to our ribs, and then down, and hop, and back. Not fast, not strong, a little bit of bounce, and then forward, and controlled. Okay? I'm going to do 10 of those in total. So that was 2 with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. Okay, excellent. What that is achieving is movement. We're getting those muscles stretched, because this is an incredibly tight technique if you've got tight muscles. So we need to be able to stretch them. And because we're only going halfway, or so far, we're learning the right momentum, the right movement, the right shape. But also, we are preparing ourselves for being able to move with the kick. Yeah? If I just told you to throw that axe kick up straight away, and you haven't practiced it a lot, higher chance of falling over because you don't know where your foot's going to land, you're not sure on what's going to happen. So by doing it halfway or at a limited height, we're helping coordinate our landing as well, which is really important. So swap legs now. So same again, yeah? My back leg striking, it can go inside, it can go outside, whichever one you prefer, I don't mind. Yeah? But to about our ribs, with a little bounce at the end, controlling that heel and making sure that it does not strike the deck. Okay? Most important part. So, I'm going to do 10 of them in my time, nice and slow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Last one. 10. Excellent. Another really important part of controlling that landing is, say for instance, you've done your axe kick and you've landed, okay? But you've missed your target and they have moved to the side of you. If our foot's up light, okay, so if our foot's not solid on that floor, we've got a bad stance from an awkward landing, and my weight isn't here, there or anywhere, and they're here, they're just going to swipe this leg from under me, which means I go down. And when I'm on the floor, I have less chance of winning that fight. Yeah? So another part of the control is that we land into a good, strong stance, so that if they do try and swipe that leg, hey, go for it, that's fine. I might lose my balance a little bit, but I've got a better chance of throwing out that elbow or that back fist, reversed hammer fist, yeah? Those techniques that we teach you in a combination is for a reason, and it's for bits and bobs like that. So, that is your axe kick. We're going to go through that again in my next class. One thing I do want you to do, so I've asked the training black belts to go through the warm-up, yeah? Why it's important. One thing I'd like all of you to do is two things actually. Find out what the Japanese word for an axe kick is. Give you a bit of help. Geri is kick in Japanese, okay? So, you've only got to find out the axe word. That's the first one. And the second one is, I want you to do that technique, that little exercise twice this week and twice next week, okay? Graham and I are taking it in turns every fortnight. So next week it will be his turn again, and then the week after it will be mine. So if you just practice that 10 times on one leg, 10 times on the other, twice this week, twice next week, okay? Because we're going to aim for going higher and put in the actual technique, so a jab, a knife, an elbow, into a combination where we throw out an axe kick as well. Axe kicks can go on their own, but let's face it, we want the axe kick to be a finishing move, yeah? We want to tire them out or confuse them or divert their attention. Because if you just go in with an axe kick, the chances are they're going to step to the side and you're going to miss. Because once that kick is at its highest point, it's very difficult to change its direction. So you need to tire them or injure them, yeah? So, tell me what the axe kick is, or find out, you might not be able to tell me. If you want, you can message me on the karate page on Facebook, feel free, if you've got the answer. And 10 of each, twice each week, until my next lesson, okay? Otherwise, thank you all very much for your continued support. I hope you're all keeping well. I know it's boring being stuck at home. I know homeschooling's not easy. Trust me, as a parent, I'm struggling teaching. I'm not a teacher, okay? But you're all doing a fantastic job. Just please be careful and be safe, everyone, okay? Feet together, hands by sides, bow. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. You take care now.